Hello, and welcome back to this session dedicated to coronavirus anxiety management. If you have not listened to the introduction to this session, please do so now before proceeding. You are otherwise prepared to take this journey inward. Remember that the human brain only responds to two things: images and words. The same images and words generate thoughts, and thoughts generate the reality that you live in at any given moment. Due to the fact that the brain is unable to distinguish between real and imagined dangers, negative thoughts trigger the same release of chemicals into the body that under real circumstances of danger serve to protect us. The ongoing and unnecessary release of these fight or flight hormones, in particular adrenaline, generates physical and mental stress that can lead to anxiety over time. So, the biggest effort we need to make in times of emergency, like the one we are currently facing, is to be in and stay in the now, the present, not in the conditional, not in the imaginary, and not in the often surreal, fantasized future. Being and staying present may seem hard if you do not practice any form of daily meditation or prayer. It really is as simple as becoming aware of your thoughts and aligning them with positive and real purpose before they go off track. The following hypnosis session is designed to help you to become aware of and prevent the negative effects of anxiety before they manifest. Ultimately, I aim to teach you how to prevent anxiety altogether. When my clients learn to harness their fears, they return to their lives, no matter how complicated, and with a restored sense of hope. Free from the chains of fear, our desire and our ability to be in the moment and make good decisions is reinforced. And this is exactly what needs to happen on a collective level in order to put an end to the COVID-19 pandemic and resume our lives in the most positive ways possible. So now that you are comfortably installed, I invite you to look up and fix your gaze on a real or imagined spot on the ceiling above you. Fix this point and take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, allow the tensions and worries of the day to fall away. Continue to fix the point overhead and take another even deeper breath. And exhale slowly. Allow all of the tension in your face to fade away. And take a moment to praise yourself for making time to take responsibility for your mental and thus physical well-being. And then, while you continue to fix the point on the ceiling, inhale deeply again. Fill your lungs to the brim. Hold it and exhale. Release every last remaining trace of tension from your being. If your eyes are still open, allow your eyelids to close down tight. It is as if they were soldered closed now. If possible, I would like you to imagine that your forehead is transparent. Transparent like crystal, and so perfectly clear that you can see through it. Continue to fix the point over your head. Roll your eyes back as far as you can and gaze through your forehead. Transparent like crystal. You may feel a certain tension in your eyes, and this is okay. It means that you are following my instructions perfectly and that you are doing a great job. Your eyes may be fluttering or moving rapidly by now, and this too is a good sign. It means that you are letting go and that you are prepared to move into the peaceful hypnotic state that is induced by the emission of what is known as the theta brainwave frequency. Roll your eyes back now as far as you can and peer through the transparent forehead. Gaze at the point on the ceiling, and then relax the eyes, but continue to fix your gaze on the point on the ceiling. And now, allow the eyeballs to relax completely. Let go to the point that the eyes feel like they are floating, totally relaxed, as if they were floating in their sockets. And as you continue to look through the crystal skull, you will notice that the point on the ceiling is expanding, becoming larger and luminous. And the luminous cloud begins slowly to descend. It descends until it is hovering just over the top of your head. And it continues to expand like a cosmic body of light. And you may, if you take note, feel its warmth as the luminous cloud of relaxation, composed of an infinity of particles of relaxation, poses itself gently on the top of your head. And maybe you feel as if this luminous cloud of light and warmth is offering you a nearly imperceptible massage. Let every last bit of tension in the forehead, in the eyes, the jaw, the entire face, and the neck, let all of the tension just melt away as the warm, glowing cloud of light caresses the head and begins to fill the relaxed head. You may feel a wave of deep wellness and relaxation like you have never experienced before, moving downward through the body. Allow all of the particles of relaxation to descend now with each breath down the back of the neck, and allow them to enter the muscles of the neck, and let the warm, luminous cloud of relaxation wipe away every last bit of tension in the shoulders and in the head. And the shoulders and the head are completely relaxed now. And you may feel the warmth of this relaxation and wellness growing in the chest and expanding downward into the torso, and then into the belly. Take note of its power to relax every single trace of tension. And when you are ready, allow its luminous energy to move into the left arm, and then to fill the left arm and descend into the left hand and into each finger of the left hand. And maybe you can feel a warm, tingling sensation in the palm of the hand. Imagine that you can hold this energy force for a moment, like a glowing globe of warm luminosity in the palm of the hand. And then pass it into the right hand and hold the luminous energy until you feel the cloud of relaxation start to expand and spread upwards through the wrist and into the right arm now. It is spreading upwards and into the right shoulder. And you can follow the cloud of relaxation calmly and consciously as it moves into the left shoulder. And you feel its relaxing effect, expanding, then swirling at the top of the spine. And it begins to spiral. Its luminous energy travels down the spine, sweeping and swirling all the way down to the bottom of the spine. And there, energy cloud expands again and spirals into the sacrum. And you may be able to feel its warmth expanding until it cannot but continue its journey, swirling downward through the pelvis and stealing deeper and deeper states of relaxation throughout the body and into the hips. The hips are relaxed, the thighs, the knees, the legs are free from tension. And now, possibly, you can feel the luminous energy cloud move into and fill the feet. Allow the energy cloud to spread now. Allow it to move upwards again through the body and into the solar plexus, then into the heart, and let it warm in the heart before releasing the energy cloud, filled with an infinity of particles of relaxation into the entire body. Like a wave, the entire body is deeply relaxed now. So deeply relaxed that it presses into the surface where you are lying. And it feels good. And it feels as if you are being pulled to the center of the earth. You feel centered and gratefully grounded. And while the right arm is left and the left arm is right, or the other way around, it does not matter. The bottom line is that you are well, better than well. And while I am here and you are there, I wonder if my here is you're there, or if it's the opposite. No matter, you are in a bubble of security. You are relaxed, 10 times more relaxed. So do not seek to relax. Do nothing, but take awareness of your breath. You are well, better than well. So I will ask you to remember to forget and to forget to remember. And the better you feel, the more relaxed you become, the easier it is to forget to remember, and remember to forget. In this relaxed space that allows you to glide ever more deeply into the healing state. This modified state of consciousness, and you are going deeper and deeper. And it feels good to be this deeply relaxed. And it feels good to let go of all of the tensions. It feels so good to allow the mind to rest, and all you have to do is listen to my voice. And you're going to go deeper and deeper into a trance. You are not obliged to listen to me to hear me, and you are not obliged to hear me to listen to me. And you are 10 times more relaxed now, going deeper and deeper into this state. Continue to breathe naturally, calmly. Continue. You are now ready to take this journey into the unconscious mind. So I want you to shift your head ever so slightly forward now. Imagine that you are looking down from the top of a mountain, and you can see yourself too. From this intriguing position, you can see a path that leads down to a wooden staircase that grants access to the unconscious mind. You are standing on the threshold of this path. You can see your feet on the ground, and you can feel the ground under your feet. And you feel deeply relaxed, ready and grounded. So now you are going to walk to the top of the staircase, and I will count backward now from 10 to 1, and you will step now onto the first stair. 10. You can see your feet on the stair, and you can feel the wooden support beneath your feet, and you can feel the safety and the calm that surround you. 9. You move with confidence. Maybe because you recognize the stairs, or maybe because you know that I am here to guide you safely down this stairway. Either way, it doesn't matter, because 8. You can hear the sound of your feet stepping, and you are now on the next stair. And you can feel your feet, and you can feel your weight on the stair. You are relaxed and ready to advance. 7. And you are doing this perfectly well. So continue down. 6. You look down, and you notice that the stair is made of a darker wood. And you notice this. And you may also notice how peaceful it is here. And you continue moving downwards. 5. You can see your feet on the wooden plank, and you may feel your body becoming lighter with each step that you take down the staircase of the unconscious mind. And you are lighter now, and you may even feel that you are floating, not walking. 4. You are advancing so easily. 3. You light on the stair, and you feel increasingly secure and relaxed. and the sensation of deep calm and relaxation is also increasing with every step you take. And you can feel the weight of the past days lifting as you move effortlessly. 2. You feel deeply grateful to be on this stairway to a place where you will be freed from anxiety and you will be able to see clearly. And you feel increasingly relaxed and secure. Deeper and deeper. You are more and more relaxed. 1. You find yourself there on the first stair. Your breath is deep and relaxed, and you can feel that the air is clean and pure here. Look around. You can see the majestic beauty of planet Earth in all of her glory. It is as if you are on a spaceship, looking down at the world from outer space. Take your time. Take your time and get a good look around you. Then, when you are ready, walk to the terrace. That's right. The paved area there, just ahead. It is walled for your security, so there is nothing to fear. The lookout point affords you the most beautiful views you have ever seen of the blue planet. The planet that you call home. And from where you are standing, you can see her every mountain, high and low. You can see her deserts and jungles and forests, and you can see every river flowing to meet the shores of the seas that ebb and flow to join the oceans. Look up. You may even see the moon suspended in the star-studded sky. And the constellations, they guide your gaze to the Milky Way, that luminous cloud of stardust that never fails to make us wonder. And then the night falls away, and the sunrise reveals the bluest sky you have ever seen. And there are all sorts of birds flying here, flying over the treetops of a vast secular forest. You look down from the viewpoint, and you realize that you appreciate their same view, their bird's eye view over the lofty treetops of this secular forest. And you may feel the warmth of a breeze, and you feel grateful to be here, and you feel safe, surrounded by so much beauty, and to be so deeply relaxed. You are 10 times more relaxed now in this place of bliss and total relaxation. And you have never felt so deeply relaxed and calm and well as you do right now. You are 20 times more relaxed than when you stepped onto the stairway that led you to this sacred space. Deeper and deeper into this sacred space. And you are taking this journey so perfectly well that you find yourself here in front of the most beautiful view. And you can see the ancient trees that grow here are taller than tall, and their leaves are engorged with lymph and life. And their branches, they rise up towards the sky like giant arms reaching for the sun in praise and gratitude. The sounds of the planet fill your ears like song, and down below, in the dancing shadows cast by the ancient trees. The entire earth is at play from your vantage point, and you feel grateful to be here, and you feel well and calm, and you think to yourself, what a privilege it is to be alive, and what a privilege it is to live on this little planet we call home, spinning in the galaxy. Continue to look out now. Settle into this view and prepare to look more closely. And your eyes will start picking up on the details. And you may soon start to realize that what seemed to be a perfect paradise from a distance is not so perfect after all. Over there, you can see humans in the distance. And some of these humans are wearing masks. Others are wearing uniforms. Most of the humans seem to be taking distance from each other. And you realize that many of those humans are in need. Everyone has been sent home, but those working hard to care for those in need. You see doctors and nurses, volunteers, and scientists. You see that the cities and the towns are all eerily void of inhabitants, and you can see soldiers. They are putting down their arms and going into action to enforce the protocol. And you can see that it is hard for some people to accept and implement the protocol because all of the limitations that it imposes are in total contrast with human nature. The alarms are sounding, and the virus is also somehow a blessed alarm that is obliging the whole world to stop and really listen to what the planet has to say and to look more closely at what is really going on. The virus is also showing us who's boss. It's not your president, and it's not even a person. It's Mother Nature, and the Queen is wearing a crown this time to ensure that no one has a doubt that she means business. If anyone tries to convince you that this pandemic is Mother Nature's revenge, or God's revenge for that matter, correct them, for it is not true. Mother Nature is not getting revenge. She may be simply defending herself. And maybe the virus is also Mother Nature's way to invite us to all open our creative minds, as wide as our hearts, to make space for new ideas, and to take advantage of this precious time that we are being afforded. So consider this obligatory confinement as a mutual gift of life, however challenging this may be. And consider yourself rich with time. And your home, imagine your home or any other place of confinement where you may be, not as a jail, not as a cage, but as a sanctuary or a retreat. Call it however you wish, but use this sacred space and this sacred time in space to connect and give thanks for everything that you have had the privilege to experience in your life until now. And give thanks for all of the days and positive things to come your way. And give thanks even to the tests of courage that life never fails to present us with. And give thanks for being alive. Use this unique opportunity, this time, this precious time, to go to the core, to go inward, to meditate, to pray, to explore, and to encounter the deepest depths of your inner self. Or just sit quietly and think in peace. Maybe you have been granted this time to ask yourself questions, big and small, vital questions about life. Play with ideas and dream. Dream about all of the new opportunities that lie ahead in the new world that is budding on the other side of this crisis. The answers are already there, and you will find them with a calm mind, free from all stress and anxiety. And remember, you are not alone. Everyone, without exception, is obliged to do exactly the same thing. The pandemic drew a line in time between then and now. It's true. The world will never be the same again. But trust that our love is about to grow exponentially. Now that your spirit is fortified with gratitude and your mind with images of a better future, and now that you know that images and words generate thoughts, and that thoughts are the building blocks of reality, the time has come for you to return to your day or night. So, I invite you to go back to the foot of the staircase and look up. At the top of the staircase, in the distance, on the hill, overlooking the world. And yes, it's also time to be aware. Because to be aware is to be free, not fearful. Awareness is your omnipresent anchor. And even in the roughest seas of life, it will be there to keep you centered and anxiety-free. Your awareness, it is always there. Now, you are going to mount the stairs to the count of 10. But before you do, I want you to leave any remaining anxiety behind you. So, leave fear here. Then, when you are ready, move onto the first stair. 1. You feel aware and confident. So, let go of needing to know about things that haven't happened. 2. You are relaxed, and you can relax with uncertainty. This requires that you are in the now. 3. You are in the now, so you can let go of needing to control what's simply not in your control now. 4. Release anything that comes to mind now that is actually nothing. Release it into the vast expanse of nothingness. Like this, it becomes easier to allow reality and life to be as real as they really are in the now. 5. Embrace every minute calmly, for every precious minute is gold. And if you have an occasional bout of anxiety, don't fight it. just become aware of it, because awareness is the antithesis of anxiety. 6. Give thanks for your abundance. You are equipped now. You have everything you need to manage whatever comes your way without fear and free from anxiety. 7. Be aware of what is happening. Anytime a negative thought or image comes to your mind, observe it, breathe into it, and let it go. 8. Remember that you are not alone. You are part of the bigger whole, and you will be rewarded for taking responsibility for yourself and for your actions. 9. Watch and learn to gently let go of old behaviors. And 10. Isolation is not vacation. So get on with what you're going to do. Get on with your preparations. Because even though it may feel like time is standing still, like someone pushed pause on the universe, life will go forward. So take calm and purposeful action towards the future. And no matter what happens, you will know that you have done your best in the now, and all will be well. Now that you are aware that the more you retrain your mind and body to feel and to be more naturally calm, the better you will be able to deal with any challenge that you will face with ease and with the right positive attitude. Take one last look up at the sign on the hill, aware, and you say to yourself now, I am aware that whatever happens, one way or another, I am prepared to deal with it. Now, at the click of my fingers, I invite you to be here now. Welcome back. If you have not done so already, you can open your eyes slowly and stretch your arms and legs. Congratulations for making this inward journey and for taking control of your anxiety. I hope that the experience will help you to approach each new day with greater calm, focus, and awareness. Now, you can bloom into real confidence because a deep instinctive part of you knows how to trust that life will work out. Bloom into this new day. Bloom into this new night, this new world, this new beginning. No matter how the corona emergency advances, and in spite of the media's negative information-only approach, everything is going to work out. Proceed fearlessly. We are one.